2017. Well, they've played in Goa, they've played in Mumbai between the 30th of Jan and the 8th of Feb. And the finals to be played between Minerva FC and Ozone FC this evening at 7 p.m. Well, what is in it for them? The winning team is going to get a cash prize of 5 lakh rupees and the runner-up a cash prize of 1.5 lakh rupees. Well, before we move on to witness the fierce battle between Minerva FC and the Ozone FC, we have to see the game that was played between the All-Stars and Bachchan 11. So amongst us we have Abhishek Bachchan. Can we have a round of applause for Abhishek Bachchan, guys? And also Bachchan Bhutia, who was on the field there. Well, if I ask you guys, the sport has grown tremendously in the past years and a lot of money has been put in terms of infrastructure. So Abhishek, what are your thoughts on what is your vision of football in this country?
Good evening, members of the media. First and foremost, a big thank you to Nike for putting this together and giving us the opportunity to come and play. Secondly, congratulations to Bachchan and his team. For me, it's always been the turning point in Indian football has been the day Bachchan Bhutia ran onto a pitch. He's been a beacon, he's been an example, he's been an idol, and I'm a huge admirer of his, I'm a huge fan of his, and it's just an honor to get the boys to run out on the pitch with them. So well played. Actually, we thought we played a bit better than we actually thought we would. I had predicted the score to be 5-0 for you, but to restrict you all to 1-0 was tough. So congratulations to the All-Star boys. Considering we only had 50% of the squad, half of our boys are injured, so they couldn't be here. So apologies from a lot of them that couldn't be here. I think football is the future, not just in the ISL and the grassroots work that we're doing, but all the hard work, even somebody like Bachchan that he does. The Under-17 World Cup is coming up. It's a huge honor for the country, and I think it's going to be a huge boost for football in the country. It's through tournaments like this and encouraging kids like this to show them that there is a possibility to grow in the sport and to move to the next level is how we're going to improve the quality of football coming out of India. So congratulations to Nike for putting this together and helping football in India.
Well, I guess, Abhishek, your team missed you on the pitch this evening. Unfortunately, you could not make it, and that's the reason why I think they lost 1-0. If you could say that.
I'm not sure. I'll take the credit for that. Yeah, sure. I'll take the. I wouldn't say. Yeah, I was a central defender, so I would have stopped Bachchan fouling Caesar before scoring that goal. But well, yeah, I'm just recovering from an injury, so I will be back for the next time.
Thank you, Abhishek Bachchan. Well, one of the ways to grow the sport in the country is by providing a platform, and the best way is to see what they're going to give us. So what is your opinion, Bachchan, on this in terms of tournaments held like Nike Premier Cup? How does it help to boost football in the country?
See, I think it's very important to have tournaments for under-8s, especially under-16, under-14, under-18s. When I played India under-16, I played for under-16 for a year, and the only match I got was 4 matches throughout the year. That's it. And you know, I had no club tournament, I had no international tournament playing for India as well. So at least the kids now can't complain what we've been complaining, that we don't get match, we don't get enough tournaments to play. So at least now with Nike tournaments, under-16, I-League, I think it's enough. There are plenty of matches to be played, and I think Nike, the concept of having the best 16 team from the I-League under-16 is something which the teams look for it because they want to finish top 16 so that they want to play for Nike Premier Cup. So I think it also motivates the team and the players to go on to be, playing against the top 16.
So, Bachchan, if I had to ask you...
And long-term means we've got to really invest a lot of time and energy in grassroots. And for us, obviously, all format of the tournament, league for grassroots, ISL, I-Leagues are important. So all the tournaments, what we have right now, ISL, I-League, second division, we want all the tournament to succeed. And at the same time, I think for us, Federation, we need to start working strongly in grassroots with the I-League clubs and most important with the state associations. So we're pushing hard. Last 2 years we had just 10 teams playing in under 16 I-League. This year we've got 54 with under 17. As Abhishek said, this year is going to be big for us because we've got under 17 World Cup in October. And for the last 2 years, 3 years, I think we've provided everything that's possible from Federation and Sports Ministry, the kind of support we had to give for the under 17 team. So the boys actually won't be able to complain anything in terms of getting the support. So it's a difficult tournament. It's going to be tough because under 15 standard October. But overall, I think for us from Federation and Sports Ministry and Sports Authority of India, we've given every possible support we had to give.
Sports has done a lot. The next question, thank you, Bachchan. The next question for you, Abhishek, to all the athletes in the country. From an actor to a sports entrepreneur, you've done it all. Drives Abhishek Bachchan to sports?
I've been a sportsman all my life, from school to college, and I enjoy playing it. And it's just something that I've always wanted to do, to see the sports landscape in India change. And you know, we still in India, unfortunately, still feel that sports is not a viable career option. I think Bachchan is a great example to show that it absolutely is. So, you know, it's just been the quest to try and make a change, try and do whatever you want. But at the heart of any business, there has to be heart. There has to be passion. And it's my passion for sports like kabaddi, football, and basketball. And obviously, we're India, so we all love our cricket. So it's about being a sportsman, it's about sportsmanship, it's about sportsman spirit, and doing whatever you can to help.
So I think that's what drives you. So how often do you play, Abhishek? I mean, do you make it a point to play every week as per your busy schedule?
Well, we at the All Stars FC practice every Sunday, so we play every week of the year, yeah, once a week a year.